Okay, Etude. First, you need to know how this goes really, really well. So I want you to listen to it 50 times before trying to play it. So pause the video, go practice it, go listen to it 50 times. No, just for a couple days, like a week, just have it on repeat in the background while you're doing other stuff. Okay, let's see if we can hum it. Okay, so I'm gonna play it, and you're gonna hum it while I play it. Like da 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 da. Ready, go. Then there's the doubles. I'll play the doubles. I guess if you can hum along with that, that'd be great. Da 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 da. I'll take it a little bit slower, so it's not too hard to sing. Ready, and. Okay, great. So if you feel like you can't hum it without the piece, so that was your humming with me playing it. Now see if you can hum it without anybody playing it, and that would be the test to see if you're ready to start learning it. Okay, so we are going to learn this piece by plucking it. So just take the bow out of the equation to start, and I usually do like this. I guess you could do it like a guitar. I don't see why not. But I don't know. I usually do it like this. So you make a backwards L with your fingers, thumb at the edge of the fingerboard under the E string, pluck in lane 8. Don't pluck here, pluck here. So then you're gonna figure out the song by plucking it. So I'll play through it. Maybe I'll shout out the form of this while I'm doing it too. A1, A2, B, like that. A1. A2. B, which is the scale part. A3. Okay, so we're not going to add the bow until the left hand really, really knows it. Let's sing and bow it in the air. Ready, and da 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 Okay, good. So briefly, I'll just talk about the form of this. A1, A2, B, A3. A1, A2, the A parts, the A1 part and the A2 part are longer than people generally think that they're going to be. Like the whole A1 part is. That's a long section. So just know it's pretty long. Then the A2 part is very similar, but ends different. And the B part are the scale runs. And then the A3 part starts the same as the other A parts, but it's much shorter and it ends quite differently. So it's like sort of a C part, but I just decided to call it A3 because it starts the same. So I feel like it's sort of a variation of the A part. So that I feel like is helpful, thinking of that when you're going through this rather than just a bunch of notes, because there's a lot of notes in this. So you can think of the form if that helps. We have low twos in this piece. This is the first time we've had a low two in a Suzuki piece. So if you have a two tape on, your low twos are going to be below the tape, right next to the first finger, and the high twos will be above. Oh wait, no, the high twos will be on the tape, like normal, right below the third finger. A lot of times I take people's second finger tape off at this point because I'm not going to add another tape for low two. It's just too many tapes. So if I have done that, then just your anchors are right next to third finger if it's a high two, and right next to first finger if it's a low two. Almost everybody does this weird middle two thing. It's not quite a high two, not quite a low two, and everything just becomes a medium two. Don't be that person. Low, 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 right next to first finger, or high, 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 right next to third finger. So really low twos and really high twos. Okay, so after you've done all the plucking stuff, let's do some, oh, my shoulder is full on. Let's do some tick-tocks. Just the fingers moving. Let's do some pinky taps. And I would love if you're doing these before every time you're practicing this. Thumb squeeze, thumb squeeze, thumb squeeze, thumb squeeze. Jellyfish dance. I'll use this opportunity to get my shoulder rest. So, jellyfish, 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 jellyfish. And then next we're gonna do rainbows. Then I would just play it in units of 4. So if you've already plucked the whole thing, also when you're learning to pluck it, you can pluck it in units of 4 too when you're figuring it out. So once you have that unit down, then do the next unit. Now the next one. So you're only biting off 4 notes at a time. Makes it a little bit more manageable. Let's see what else. Singles, the singles in Etude the first time through. Staccato, medium-sized bow. Not too tiny of bows. Yeah, not huge bows either, but you know, that much bow. I want you to think about your elbow staying on the A string level whenever you go to the D string. So E string level elbows here, A string level elbows here, D string level elbows here, G string level elbow is here. So A string level is about here. So I don't want that. I want Generally it's staying on the A string level. You're just visiting D string with the hand like that. But when you do go to the E string, drop it for that. And then the other thing, oh, there's a game that you can do. Count how many low twos there are and how many high twos there are, and tell me in your next lesson. Okay. And then the last thing is, one of my students took a master class at Suzuki Camp, and she was playing the song, and the teacher told her that these are her words to it, to Etude, and I like them, so I wrote them down. So it goes, I like pizza, boy, I really like it. It is yummy, it is yummy, and yummy, and I eat it daily. That should end something different. And I like to eat it daily. That's what it should end with. And I like to eat it daily. So when you think in terms of that, you can think of the I like pizza is a unit. I like pizza, same notes for that I like pizza. It is yummy, same 4 notes for that, if that helps. Okay, and I like to eat it daily. Now I'm gonna play through yelling stuff out, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Medium-sized bows, really staccato. Boy, it's really yum. Oops, I messed up the words. I'm sorry. Let's start again. So ready, yeah. I like pizza. I like pizza. Boy, I really like it. It is yummy. It is yummy. And I like to eat it daily. I like pizza. I like pizza. Really staccato. Remember the low twos. Low 2. So low. 4th finger. Here's the scale runs, the B part. Use your 4th finger in these. Another scale run with 4 fingers. Boop, 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 boop. A3 part. Going all the way down to the bass. And quick note before I go into the doubles. As I'm singing, I realized, no, it was right the first time. I like pizza, boy, I really like it. It is yummy, and I eat it daily. That's correct, because then the next one is I like pizza. So the A1 part ends with an I like pizza. It starts with 2 I like pizzas, and then it ends with an I like pizza. Let me just play that beginning part again to show that. I like pizza, boy, it's really yum. I like pizza, boy, I really like it. It is yummy, and I eat it daily. I like pizza, now this is the A2 bar. I like pizza, So that is sometimes confusing, how it ends with an I like pizza, and then it also starts with 2 I like pizzas. Gosh, sorry I'm making so many mistakes. See, even I make mistakes. If I have time, I will redo this video at some point in my life. But today is not that point. So you're learning along with me. Let's do the doubles now. Remember, it's a finger motion, just like perpetual motion. Not fingers. My elbow's going a little Okay. I really like this piece, and I always really like coming back to it, but this is a tricky piece. And you're coming off of Perpetual Motion, Allegretto, Andantino. It's been a lot of these types of pieces. After Etude is the Minuets, and you're at the end of book 1. Pretty cool.